Hey, this is Dr. Foss, or the Fat Adapted Doc. I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about heart rate training. So why would somebody heart rate train? Well, there's a lot of reasons to heart rate train. I know for myself, when I first started heart rate training, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was confused, and I didn't know really how to heart rate train, what was the benefit of heart rate training, and really was it something that I should be doing? Was it going to improve my performance, for example, running or with another activity? So I'm going to kind of talk mostly about running with heart rate training, but essentially, when you're becoming fat adapted, heart rate training is one of the best ways that you can become fat adapted, a fat adapted athlete. And so the first thing with heart rate training, what happens is when you're heart rate training, actually, you're burning more fat, and you're burning more fat than sugar for fuel. And the reason for this is that when you're at a lower heart rate, your body actually burns more percentage of fat than sugar. Now, when you're burning sugar, what happens is that your body produces lactic acid. We all know about lactic acid from when we work out, for example, say the pump that we feel in our arms or the pump that we feel in our legs from like a really hard workout where our heart rate's very, very high. Now, in fact, when we're burning more fat, when we're running fat adapter or running with a heart rate monitor, keeping our heart rate low, what happens is that our body is burning more fat for fuel. And the byproduct of that is actually it improves our health. It actually produces what are called ketones, and ketones have been in the news lately. A lot of people ask, can ketones be used for exercise? Can ketones be used for a fuel source? And absolutely, your body's producing more ketones, that can be a fuel not only for our body but also a fuel for our brain as well too. Also, when we're heart rate training, it actually is improving our health. And one of the ways that it helps to improve our health is actually it improves the amount of mitochondrial density in our muscle cells. And so going back, I know there's probably a lot of science behind this, and it's a very easy way to explain this to you is basically to say that when we're exercising, what happens when we're exercising, we're using a heart rate monitor and we're exercising at a lower intensity, what happens is that our body improves the amount of mitochondria in our cells. And the reason that it does that is basically so that we can utilize more oxygen in our atmosphere. And that's what's called improving our aerobic capacity. So by improving our aerobic capacity, what happens is that we're able to utilize oxygen in the air better. And when we can utilize oxygen in the air better and more efficiently, our body produces more mitochondria to convert that oxygen into fuel, essentially. And so you can see how that can make a big impact on improving our health. By literally heart rate training and running at a lower speed, we're actually able to not only burn more fat, improve our health, improve our mitochondrial density, improve our aerobic capacity, but also lose weight. Now, talking about weight loss as well too, I know there's a lot of runners out there. I know running different events, I always see people of all different shapes and sizes. But for many people that start running to lose weight, I think one of the common things that people miss when they start to run is many people that are running to start to lose weight run too fast. And when you're running too fast, of course you're going to burn all kinds of sugar. You're going to burn your glycogen storages, right? And you might put yourself into a state where your body's exhausted, those glycogen stores are exhausted, and you might start to lose weight. Well, what happens? If you burned all your glycogen storage in your body, the first thing that's going to happen is your body's going to tell yourself, hey, I need to eat sugar, right? And so we're going to run and grab the next piece of sugar that we can find. The more sugar that we can find, a soda, a drink, anything that's going to help improve those glycogen storage. And so when you look at people that are trying to lose weight with running, my best advice is that heart rate training and fat adaptation, getting yourself into a ketogenic state, is one of the best ways that you can lose weight. And not only are you going to lose weight, but you're also going to improve your health. Again, burn more fat and improve that aerobic capacity. Right? Well, thanks for listening, and I look forward to giving you guys more videos. Thanks.